Hi, I'm Lee Michelle, and I went vegan because, well, when I was in college around 2010, I was sitting in the cafeteria eating some chicken soup, and a friend of mine from my class sat down with her meal, and she said to me, "Do you know that you are eating a dead animal?" And that really took me by surprise that she would say something like that. And I said, "I never really thought about it like that." And so she started telling me about, how just animals, they feel pain and all of these things that really just made me think about what my actions had been in the past 19 years of my life, my whole life. And so I immediately on the spot went vegetarian. And then later on, because she didn't address the dairy or the egg industry with me when she was just talking about how animals were killed. Later on I found out about the dairy industry and the egg industry, and I went vegan and I became an animal rights activist because of the horrible things that happen to animals everywhere, and finding out about that is what made me decide to go vegan in 2017. Since going vegan, I noticed that, just for me, in my health, I'm a lot healthier. Like, I just don't really get sick a lot, which that wasn't my reason for going vegan. My reason for going vegan was the animals, but I guess that was just a perk of going vegan as my immune system got better. I feel like I got a lot healthier. I also just noticed a lot more about injustices around the world, in not just in an animal rights sense as well. It made me open my eyes to more things. I feel like it made me more compassionate. Actually, fun fact, I actually was chronically ill before going vegan. I don't really talk about this because it's really personal, but I had fibromyalgia and a disease called interstitial cystitis, and after I went vegan, it actually cleared up after a number of years. So I think that, that's part of the reason why I got better, is because I wasn't eating all this toxic violence. The most important reason why I'm vegan is for the animals, and I believe that all animals deserve complete liberation and to be happy, safe, and free. It's important for everyone to be vegan because animals feel pain and animals want to live, and there's no humane way to kill someone because they didn't consent to die. So I don't think that it's my business what other people do unless it involves hurting someone, another living being, and animals are sentient living beings. So I feel like it's really important for activists to speak out and to help and encourage others to go vegan because the animals, they don't want to die. I encourage others to be vegan by pointing out really honestly and clearly what's happening. I'll say, "Do you know that you are eating a dead animal? Do you know?" I'll just try to educate them and just try being really frank about it. I know that doesn't work for everyone, but it has worked for a lot of people, and my sisters are vegan. A lot of people that I know are vegan now. Another way I encourage others to go vegan is I took the Liberation Pledge in 2020. That's when there was ventilation shutdown, when the pigs were being roasted alive at the Iowa farms. That inspired me to take the Liberation Pledge. And since then, I have not sat at a table where animals have been served. I will not sit where the body of an animal is being eaten. And that's actually been really positive for me because a lot of my family members have actually been encouraging me to stand up for what I believe in, even if they don't believe in it too, and they'll have a vegan meal with me. And I thought that it would be maybe more scary to take the Liberation Pledge, but it actually was a really positive form of activism, and it's made a lot of people think about their actions. I think the biggest challenge I have being vegan is just with friends and family, fully understanding Why? Because to me, it's so easy to say it's not food, it's violence, because I believe that 100%. And I think everyone's just going to believe it when I say it, but just people having differing opinions and not agreeing with it has been hard, because it's hard to hear that they don't also agree that animals deserve to live. Probably what everyone says is I just regret not going vegan sooner. I was uneducated and unaware of the issues about why we shouldn't eat animals or animal products. And I think that if I was educated faster and better, and there was more opportunity for me to know what was going on in the world around me at that time, and I wasn't so pushed by society to eat animal products, I definitely would have been vegan. As soon as I knew, I started going vegan, and I will never not be vegan. I don't worry at all about nutrients. I have been so much more healthy since going vegan. Going vegetarian made no difference for me, but health-wise, but going vegan, once I stopped eating dairy, my whole life changed, like physically, and I'm so much healthier. I don't worry about any nutrients. I don't calorie count. I don't look at nutrients really, because I get everything that I need, and I have so much more energy now. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I love fruits. Because of the chronic illness I had, I wasn't able to have any fruit for 6 years. And after going vegan, I was able to get all fruits back, so I'm addicted to orange juice. I drink so much orange juice. But I love fruits and vegetables, honestly. My favorite meal is probably a baked potato with baked beans on it, just super simple, but it's got a lot of protein and it tastes really good. I used to juice a lot. I have stopped recently, but I do love juicing, and I eat a lot of nuts and seeds for sure. To get started going vegan, I think you should start with activism, honestly, because I think it will really inspire you to just take the plunge and not look back. I know that might not be the most conventional answer. A lot of people will probably start talking about diet, but I feel like once I learned and fully believed that animals have their own right to live, and that animal products isn't food, it's violence, I never thought of that I was missing out on anything. I never felt sad about being vegan once I fully understood what it took to be an activist. Just being vegan is the most easy, fun thing ever. So I think if you can attend any activist events and make friends in the vegan community, you'll see how fun it can be to be vegan. I think there are just so many Facebook groups, honestly. There's so much online. If you Google vegan anything, there's tons of stuff. I mean, where I'm at right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and there's tons of vegan options at the supermarket. I feel like you just have to go online and look up vegan groups in your area, or just look up vegan in the Facebook search bar, or whatever social media website you go on. It's really easy, honestly. Once you just get rid of the fear, it's really easy. I think the easiest way to prevent quitting veganism is to just find the compassion in your heart for animals. Once you fully connect with that compassion, you'll never go back. You have to really commit to stop thinking about what society says that it's normal to eat animals, and just remember that they deserve the right to live, and that it's not worth eating them for just a quick meal. I mean, my sisters are vegan, but that was so easy because I just said to them, we should go vegan, and they said okay. But other success stories, I have a lot of friends who are making the transition to veganism, and they're mostly vegan now because of my activism. So I think that is really exciting. Hopefully they become fully vegan and they find their way there. There's probably just a few things holding them back that hopefully they can overcome. I wouldn't eat animals ever again, to be completely honest. I don't think I ever will want to or will have to, and I never would. I love music and dancing, so probably just dancing, singing, performing more, but I can do that and also be an activist. I love theater. I do musical theater. it's not food, it's violence. I know that's so simple, but that just stuck in my brain forever, and it's my favorite quote. Yeah, before I went vegan, I thought I could never give up dairy because I thought that dairy was the best thing in the world, and now like thinking about it is disgusting. I'm just excited for more opportunities to learn how to better my activism, and I'm looking forward to connecting with the awesome community of activists with Direct Action Everywhere.